The new year comes with new ways for pros to save at Lowe's. Like when you're ready to tackle your taxes, we'll help you save up to $100 off federal tax preparation when you file through TurboTax. All you have to do is sign up to become a Lowe's Pro Loyalty member by January 25th, and the savings is yours. This exclusive offer is for new Lowe's Pro Loyalty members only, so sign up at lowesforpros.com/pro-loyalty. Lowe's, the new home for pros. Discount valid on select TurboTax services through October 15th. More terms apply. U.S. only.
I'm America's only Grandmaster Handicapper, Joe Duffy, CEO of OffshoreInsiders.com. OffshoreInsiders.com, widely accepted as the top sports handicapping website in the world. And your Grandmaster, I do have 5 NFL winners up for Sunday as I file this report. Probably going to be adding some more and certainly some basketball for the Sunday portfolio, December the 13th. Just visit OffshoreInsiders.com. Joe Duffy's picks, widely accepted, the top NFL handicapper in history. 28 and a half years with giving you winners publicly. OffshoreInsiders.com. Buffalo and Philadelphia, all records are against the spread. Your spread betting trends. Buffalo 8-3 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous game. They're 7-19 following a straight-up win. Philadelphia is 4-16 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous game. They're only 2-8 on grass. San Francisco and Cleveland. Cleveland is 4-10 following a double-digit loss at home. They are 0-6 following a straight-up loss of more than 14 points. Detroit and St. Louis, the Lions are 10-24 on the road against teams with a losing home record. Meanwhile, St. Louis 18-41 after getting less than 350 total yards in their previous game. 17-37 after getting less than 150 passing yards in their previous contest. New Orleans against Tampa Bay. All these spread betting records are brought to you by OffshoreInsiders.com. Tampa Bay 18-38 at home. They are 8-21 at home against teams with a losing road record. The Titans and the Jets. Tenney and the Jets. The Titans are on a 19-40 overall skid. 8-22 after scoring more than 30 points in their previous game. Meanwhile, the Jets, 3-8 after allowing more than 250 passing yards in their previous contest. 3-12 after accumulating more than 250 passing yards in their previous game. Please note, I do plan on patenting, or I should say copywriting, Tenney and the Jets, so don't use it without permission. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. The Steelers are on an 11-5 overall run, 20-8 on the road against teams with winning home record. However, they are 3-10 after allowing less than 250 total yards in their previous contest. Cincinnati is 8-1 to the AFC, 19-6 at home, 35-17 overall run. Indianapolis and Jacksonville. The Colts are 18-7 to the AFC South, 20-6 following a straight-up loss, but just 1-4 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous contest. Meanwhile, the Jaguars 9-20 at home, 15-34 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous game, 3-9 after allowing more than 150 yards rushing in their previous contest. San Diego and Kansas City. San Diego 1-10 to the AFC West, but they're 10-3 on the road versus teams with a winning home record. Kansas City is 6-0 on grass, 6-13 after accumulating less than 150 yards passing in his previous game. The power of more than 620 sports services behind each and every play. Remember, it's now exclusively on OffshoreInsiders.com. Get the highest rated plays from the highest rated services in their highest rated sports. You should get about $300 worth of plays for just $16. $300 if you bought those sports service plays individually, but you get them all on the Master Lock line, which is now 100% exclusive on OffshoreInsiders.com. Yep, tracing its roots to the score phone days, the old 976 lock days, the 976 numbers. If you're over a certain age, you certainly remember those, and you certainly won with it. Atlanta and Carolina, we remind you all records are against the spread. Falcons are on an 0-8 overall run. Carolina is 6-1 after accumulating more than 350 total yards in their previous game. 3-7 after accumulating more than 150 yards rushing in their last game. Seattle and Baltimore. Seattle 15-4 after accumulating more than 250 yards passing in their previous contest. The Ravens are 15-5 against teams with a winning record. The Raiders against Denver. The Raiders are 5-12 after allowing less than 90 yards rushing in their previous contest. Denver 19-7 to the AFC West. They are 3-8 following an ATS win and 1-6 after allowing less than 15 points in their previous contest. The Cowboys and the Packers. Dallas 9-1 on grass, 11-4 on the road, but 0-5 the Cowboys are following a spread victory. Green Bay 5-11 against teams with a losing record, and they have dropped 5 straight on grass. New England against Houston. The Patriots 21-8 after allowing more than 30 points in their previous contest. 24-11 after allowing less than 150 yards passing in their previous game. 72-34 after accumulating more than 350 total yards in their last contest. But they're 2-10 on grass, the Patsies are. Houston, meanwhile, 5-0 after allowing more than 150 yards rushing in their previous game. 21-9 at home against teams with a winning road record. Please remember, if you do like these podcasts, and if you're listening to us on either Stitcher or iTunes, please give us a 5-star rating there. Tell everyone how much you like it. If you're listening to the rebroadcast, or I should say the simulcast on YouTube, give us a like. If you're listening to us on Twitter, please give us a retweet. Basically, it helps us with exposure. The SEO experts say if we get a bunch of high ratings at those sites that I asked you, that I told you about, iTunes, Stitcher, it will really help us in the search engines, etc. So help us, and we will help you. Where are we going to do our programming? Wherever you lead us. That's all the help we ask. It only takes a few minutes to give us a nice rating on one of those sites. And most importantly, just visit us at offshoreinsiders.com. If you're a paying customer and you tell us you love these podcasts, that certainly holds tons of weight. www.offshoreinsiders.com.
Progressive Motorcycle presents Road Wisdom from the Motor.
Half man, half motorcycle.
To find your balance, keep riding. And if you stop, put your feet down
So you don't fall.
Progressive Motorcycle also presents Roadside Assistance. Progressive Motorcycle, for those who were born to ride. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.